Hello, air and fire signs. The weekend is here. It's Leo season, so first and foremost, Leo, happy birthday. I know you guys have been through quite a bit this year. Some of you guys have really matured. Others of you had to really look at, your actions towards others. I know there's a lot of, secrets and issues surrounding the family, but I need for you to realize that everything happened so that you can come out on top. And also so you can learn, because not everything that goes wrong within someone's family is necessarily their fault. So there's that. A little word of wisdom. But anyway, let's get right into your weekend reading, because you guys are here first. And it's your birthday week. Well, season rather. If you're celebrating a birthday this week, happy birthday. I wish you the best. Nothing but health, money, success, and happiness, and of course many more birthdays. Leo, you're one of my favorites because I love the bad bitch energy. I love how when someone upsets you, you put on your makeup and be like, they must have forgot who the fuck I am. I love that about you guys. Even for my shy Leos, like my niece, she's going to be 10. I'm not ready. She brings a lot of joy into my life because she's so creative. She's a performer. Even though she's super shy, when she takes the stage at cheer, you would never know. But let's get into your weekend reading. So, Leo, you're putting yourself first. You're definitely putting yourself first with this 10 of Wands, 10 of Wands. 10 of Swords. Why can't this Mercury retrograde is just fucking me up. Anyway, you're putting yourself first with this 10 of Swords and 7 of Swords. So that's a regression of numbers, and then you're going from the 2 of Coins to the 9 of Cups. So I'm seeing here that you're really putting yourself first because you're tired of the deception and you're choosing what makes you happy. Now the bottom of the deck for you is the King of Wands. That's you. You're getting in your bag. You're not going to allow people to harm you, trample you, or just do whatever they think they can do to you, because no, I deserve better. And I see what this person, I might like this person, I might have seen what they've done to me. What they've done outweighs more than I like them. So let me move forward and be happy with myself. So again, going from a 10 to 7 to 2 to 9 is pretty decent, because 10 is the end. 9 is completion. You're looking for happiness within yourself with this King of Wands. And you're going to find that you do get that. And you're going to find that when you really get in your bag, you're going to be very prosperous this Leo season. Moving right along, let's go to Aquarius. So everyone has been mobbing Aquarius on the timeline, and I think it's funny because the Aquarius men, they can be trash, and the women are pretty decent. Most of my closest friendships are with Aquarius women. So let's see. Ooh. All right. So Aquarius, you're really kind of taking control over a lot of things in your life, and you have a couple jumpers here. So you're tired of going back and forth with someone, and you're putting your foot down and setting boundaries. You don't want this attachment to this person. So I definitely see you guys taking control, setting a boundary up, and protecting yourself, because you feel kind of vulnerable. You're not really feeling as strong as you usually do. And again, you move in silence, and you step away from this person, and you set that boundary, because you're not doing this no more. You're not in the 8 of Swords energy. You're really stepping away and creating a boundary here. So that is really good. I also see this as you're really just not with the shits. You tell someone no and they keep trying, you let them know. Nah, I'm not putting up with your shit anymore. So looks pretty good for you guys, Aquarius. Let's see. Let's do Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Y'all be getting a bad rep too. I mean, I like y'all. Just not as lovers for me, because y'all be doing too much. But I do love y'all. My pop-up was Sagittarius, and that was my favorite person ever. Okay? I was his baby. That man had my heart. And I have a brother who's a Sag. Like, he's someone that I definitely love and I have, like, a close relationship with. But I gotta love him from a distance because he'd be the fuck irritating. So, Sagittarius, it looks like you're taking some time away to really process some emotions you have. So, with the Hermit and the Page of Cups, this is you not necessarily hiding your feelings, but you're going within to research why you have those feelings. Like, you're taking the time to really think about this, and then you go from the 2 to the 3. So you make a progression here and you decide to take the more stable option. So it could be that you're getting out of your feelings and in your bag, like most of this, and you should be thriving as well during Leo season, because the fire energy, even though you're mutable fire, fixed fire should help you really stick to getting something done that has to be done. So the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. So this, out of this, like, because you see, you start with the Page. Well, after the Hermit is the Page, and you start there. You do mature a little bit. Now, it's not perfect maturation, but there's growth here. So definitely this weekend, you're going to be doing some growing emotionally. So you're making the clear decision to separate yourself from possibly anything that is taxing on you emotionally and affecting your money. So if someone has been draining you, or you just really don't know where you stand with people, that veil is gone. You know what you're going to do. You're taking the money route. You're building that stable foundation. Like, you're really working on that, and that makes me very happy for you. Who else did I do? Okay, Libra. Libra. So I'm noticing that, like, air and fire, like, y'all messages are going quick. Like, water and earth is drawn out. But, like, we 7 minutes in, basically. And I'm already in Libra. I ain't even touched, Aries and Gemini yet. What's going on, Libra? Uh-oh, self-drag alert. Okay. 6 of Cups. The Sun. Okay, remember when they said that Libras were getting pregnant? 'Tis the time. Yeah, it is. Okay, so this weekend, you're going to be making a choice with this 2 of Swords. So for the 2 of Swords showing up for an air sign, that isn't bad, because that is like the natural realm for air is, swords. So that represents the air element. So that's a natural realm. So you're really thinking things through. So you have the 6 of Cups, the Sun. The Queen of Pentacles. Wow, I can't read today. Like, I need Hooked on Phonics, and this is embarrassing. But anyway, the Queen of Coins and the Lovers. So, listen. Like I think it was Scorpio, who's also kind of getting pre-birth communication. Libra, you might be getting actual signs that pregnancy is approaching. Again, this is a good time for pre-birth communication, and it looks like the child is selecting the parents. And you kind of have to be ready to... How do I put this? You have to be ready for what's to come. So you really you're going to want to sit and think things out, like, okay, for the next such and such amount of time, how am I going to do this? How am I going to build this? That seems to be what is going on here, and it's beautiful. Like, it really is. But also I'm seeing that there's some growth between some soulmates this weekend. I have to text the little cheerleader back later. I felt bad that I didn't text her back last weekend because I was just tired, and they had me up at like 4 a.m. and I was ready to beat them all. But anyway, there's some happiness here. The soulmates come together. They do some growing because, this could represent like a gestation period. They do some growing, and look what they turn into. They go from childish ways to adulthood. Now, with 2 6s being here, that is great because this weekend's all about balance and harmony. So I'm happy for this. Like, this makes me super fucking happy because Libra, you deserve to have some happiness. Like, you guys had a rough week. I know I did. My rising was struggling this week. And to know that there's some happiness coming our way this weekend, it makes it all worthwhile. But actually, this is pretty much the tone for Leo season. And when I do the Libra video for the monthly, well, I'm not going to do monthly videos necessarily. I'm going to do like the season one. So when we get into the one for Libra, you'll see why. But this is definitely you really preparing yourself for coming together in perfect harmony with someone. And this is also, for those of you who experience the pre-birth communication, this is the child aligning with you. Like, it could have been like during a dark time. Not necessarily, well, it could have been any moment of darkness or feeling doubt. You got that pick-me-up. It's kind of like it's aligning with Scorpio. So it could be that Libra and Scorpio are divine counterparts here, but also I really feel that this is pregnancy, especially for Libra. Like tis the season for Libra to get pregnant all 2019. So all Libra placements have, like, if you're not, like, this is my thing. I believe in conscious conception. Again, that's another video for a different day. I'll explain it in further detail. But when you consciously conceive, and that's the only way that I want to ever see anyone conceive, because every child needs to know that they've been wanted, thought for, and planned for. Because when you do it haphazardly and you just having a baby to keep somebody, that child feels that residual energy, and they really struggle with their own sense of identity, worth, and self, and no one deserves that. But anyway, Libra, it looks like you're having a pretty decent weekend. Aries. Airy fairies. Let's see what's going on with Aries. Aries, some of y'all took a social media break, I noticed. The Lovers reversed. You're the one. Y'all like the first reversals all day. Okay. Okay, so here's the thing. With the cards that just flew out, and this being at the bottom of the deck, you got some work to do. Because you're really conflicted right now. Because you're not feeling, maybe in a relationship, you're not necessarily feeling the harmony you thought you had. And you're not sure of how to spin your chips with these two cards. So we have a 6 upright and a 6 reverse. So there's an imbalance with the harmony and balance of things. So if you're choosing, I'll put it like this. That uncertainty right there is what is the reason why you have another card under this, didn't even know. You have the Page of Wands. So you have 3 6s here. So you're really making you're not necessarily making the choice because the choice is being made for you to rebalance. So now this makes sense because I'm like, why? Okay, it makes perfect sense. You have 3 6s here. No, you're not the devil. You're not cursed. No. It just means that with the 3 6s, this is the universe taking control and making the decision for you because you took too long. And it's handing out what it needs to hand out so you can move in the direction you need to, but also you can be pretty. This King of Wands reverse it's not negative energy here, but this is trying to get you away from the old way that you used to be, because this is a time for you to renew yourself. And it's time for you to burn any attachments to things that are not healthy for you. So, take a rest from thinking about your money and really get out there and do some shit. Be creative because you're already cardinal fire. Use fixed fire season to finish your projects. Use it to be something and to do something. Also, if you got beef with a Gemini, like, you're letting it go. Speaking of Gemini, let's get Gemini out the way and see what Gems have to offer for this weekend. Now, Gemini, listen, I don't understand what the fucking issue is with y'all at this time. Like, Gemini season bent over, and yet y'all still acting kind of stupid, but, Alright. So, I'm seeing, like, with the first 3 cards that pop out, I can see why y'all are acting kind of dumb. And the light is being shined on some stuff. So here's the thing. And you got some jumpers. Alright. So with the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles reversed, there's no control over your stability and money. Like the boundaries that you lack boundaries in those areas, and that's where you fail. So Gemini, really, I need for y'all to get better with really policing the things that are important, because what you like to police isn't that important. If you know that your rent is due, what do? Y'all be like, okay, yeah, I'll pay my rent. It'll get done. But then you're like $50 short because you were out doing things that, that you spent some money, or you were giving it to someone, and then you're like, oh, damn, I don't have this anymore. So I want you to know that because this is here, this is just indicating not necessarily a downfall, but a rebirth. So the light is being shined on how you are, and you have sixes here too, 2 6s. You have the Sun, the 6 of Coins, and the 6 of Cups. So you're seeing just how there's emphasis being put on how you share yourself with others, and also how you are in your friendships, because you're coming off as pretty childish with this Sun card. And while the Sun card is a super positive card, I'll get into the other scenario that I have. But the light is being shined on this because, listen, I have it all and I'm always good. And that ain't lasting much longer for you, because the bottom of the deck's the 2 of Cups. You're going to realize that your partnerships really do make you stronger, because for a lot of you, you start conflict because you feel that someone is better than you in some way. Well, newsflash, everyone is better than you in some way. It's just a checks and balances system. You might be really good at math. I'm terrible at math. And that's okay, because the only math I understand is numerology. I passed my college algebra course with a D, and that was for damn good job. But Gemini, the thing is here, you really need to be mindful of how you're treating people right now, because you really about to get knocked on your ass, because you're not going to be this anymore. That's ending and changing. And when you reach out to people, look, Gemini, you reach out, right? But the conflict that you start with people keeps them away from you. And they're slow to give things to you because they know that you can flip your shit at the drop of a hat, right? I'm just giving y'all a little short drag because I feel like this is important. And I feel like I'll probably go over this again in your individual video, but this is pretty important. And so they're defensive about you. So again, you always wanting to have control over things that you can't control. I don't understand the whole need for you guys to control the people in your lives, because you want them to do things in the way that you feel it needs to be done. But no, that's not how our blessings work. Our blessings come when they need to come, because there's something to be taught here. So anyway, I'm getting ready to record the Leo season readings. So I'm going to probably do 2 signs at a time, because it's a lot. I hope that everyone has a great weekend, and I will talk to you guys on Monday when we do our weekly read.